Since the day that I was born, I've been looking out for love, but never really quite found the one. They say practice makes perfect. I know I deserve it. Sometimes you should do it for fun. Baby, when the clock up, I can't wait. Promise this time won't go to waste. For all we put up now, I won't let your love down. I know we're not too far away. Hey, hey. Why you always take so long to call me? No, I gotta wake up in the morning. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours. We can be so in love. Don't stop. I'm counting them up. Run the clock. I be counting them up. We can be so in love. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours. We can be so in love. I've been right and I've been wrong. I've been high and I've been low. But this time I know it's for sure. Cause I'm right where I belong. Yeah, we're only getting stronger. Feels good to be down in my soul. Baby, when the clock up, I can't wait. Promise this time won't go to waste. For all we put up now, I won't let your love down. I know we're not too far away. Hey, hey. Why you always take so long to call me? No, I gotta wake up in the morning. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours. We can be so in love. Don't stop. I'm counting them up. Run the clock. I be counting them up. We can be so in love. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours. There's no time for us holding out. Cause this love is profound. Let the clock go round. Let the clock go round. Love is best when built from the ground. To your heart I am bound. Let the clock go round. Let the clock go round. Why you always take so long to call me? No, I gotta wake up in the morning. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours. We can be so in love. Don't stop. I'm counting them up. Run the clock. I be counting them up. We can be so in love. You know every second adds up to a minute. Need 10,000 hours.
Once again, welcome aboard Delta Flight 2928, and thank you for flying Delta.
Let's just have fun and make this one to remember.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Ooh. cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, babe. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you?
And I'll take some time just to be thankful that I had days full of you, before it winds down into the memories. It's all just memories now.
Don't you love when I come around? Somebody just fill you up, then I take you down. Don't you love when I come around? Somebody just fills you up, then I take. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, babe. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you?
This feels like summer. Boy, you make me feel so alive. Just be my lover. Boy, you lead me to paradise.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Why you make it so complicated? Off the drain, we concentrating. I know you won't leave me hanging. Smoking weed out the container. We spend cash for entertainment. There's more where that came from, that's all I'm saying. It's me and you and we making arrangements. It's you and me and we making arrangements.
Is it hot in here or is it just me? I'm so high in here, been smoking on this weed. Told him go and take a shot on 3. Told him drinks is on me. Yeah, the drinks are on me.
Yo.
I said now go and take a shot on me.
But I'm low.
Only drug
yo,
addiction no more is a tree. But I lasted 10 rounds like a freak.
Yo, I hear myself.
Mic check. Okay.
Yo. Yeah, jelly on. All right. It's on.
Oh, please get ready. I am on one. Oh, I am on one. Be at where you gon' be at. Later on.
Why you make it so complicated? Off the drain, we concentrating. I know you won't leave me hanging. Smoking weed out the container. We spend cash for entertainment. There's more where that came from, that's all I'm saying. It's me and you and we making arrangements. It's you and me and we making arrangements.
I'll keep it simple, baby. I'ma keep it simple with you, baby. You know I don't ever play no games. You know I don't ever complicate it. Got me feeling some type of way. Concentrating on the way you keep the rhythm. Oh my God, I'm glad you came. You came through with that sativa. And the cookie having me stuck. You know just how to keep me up. You know it, better believe it. Get ready. Oh yeah, get ready. Oh, we're all ready. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Oh, the floor. Get ready. I am on one. Where you gon' be at? Later on.
Why you make it so complicated?
Off the drink, we concentrating.
I know you won't leave me hanging.
Smoking weed out the container.
We spend cash for entertainment.
There's more where that came from, that's all I'm saying.
Yo. We back in the building for another week. The Positive Controversy Podcast. We're on the Music Exchange Radio Network. We also have a YouTube page, the Music Exchange Radio Network YouTube page. I encourage everyone to go subscribe. That way y'all can see us live and
Check that
listen
out.
and watch
Yes,
us.
sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So
Look
what's
at
going
me.
on?
And live tweet the Twitter page
Yes,
man.
at PC Podcast _
Participate.
Yes.
sir.
We got
Participate.
an
Reading
IG
the
page
tweets
coming next. We
live.
rolling, man. It's week
We
6.
paying
huh?
attention because we got some things going on and coming up, but we gonna need some participation for y'all to
yeah.
help y'all to
That's
get
what I'm
y'all
saying.
going. So
Live feedback.
start
way,
interacting with us, start getting us out there. We got some stuff coming for y'all.
Cool. So what's up, fellas? What's going on?
Oh man,
Everybody looked at me.
I thought it,
you always got to ask you, so we look
thought
at
it was
you
about
first.
to be a 2-man yeah today.
Nah, man, I was running late. My ass was saying no this morning. But my week was good, real chill. You know, I kind of tried to stay busy. I know last night I ended up kicking it with the Music Exchange Radio Network fam with the 5 Mics
That's dope. I saw that.
podcast. You know, so that was fun to
How that work?
cross podcast. I don't know what's the word.
Show hopping.
Yeah, show hopping. There you go. Look. So that was fun because we was just all into the music, and
Cool.
so it was real cool. Then we did the what's the word I'm looking for? The ratings.
Okay.
With the mics for
Oh, we already-
the Voice of the Heroes with Lil Durk and Lil Baby.
Cool.
So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
I still haven't listened to that album.
You
Is it good?
It's what I said last night. If I ride a lot, so if you
It's a
in the
good
car,
riding
it's
album.
a good ride album.
Say no, say less. Like that's
Yeah.
perfectly explainable.
Like even working out because I found out James
Mm-hmm.
Harden executive produced it, and that kind of made sense with
James
the
Harden.
track selection. Because it
it's
sound
like a
like a
workout.
dude in the gym,
I got
like he practicing his
Okay.
step backs.
Well, I need to listen to that.
But
I
yeah,
probably
so-
could use that as a workout.
Yeah, it was good.
What's up with you, Snake? What you
Oh
got?
man, everything good, man. My son just got down here Tuesday. You know what I'm
dope.
saying? Didn't get him for COVID,
Gotcha.
so
Gotcha.
I got him this summer. So we got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everything's beautiful. I'm going to pick his ass up soon as we
Shout out to
soon
the
as
dope
we go
dads.
off air here. You know what I'm saying?
One time for the dope dads.
You heard me?
That's all good. Well, you know.
Better turn in your work. 'Cause he's still in school, by the way. He's still
okay.
doing virtual. He got another week.
See,
So I'm like, you got to turn that work in, partner.
and where you going to school at?
He out there in Virginia.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
See, my son in Texas, they just finished this week.
He got one more week.
Cool. That's what's up. Man. I've been going to baseball games with my little boy. I mean, our youngest boy. He doing his little thing. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna miss a few games this week though. We're going on a family trip.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
miss
What's
next
up?
week's show because of it, but it's all good. We got
Oh, we
something.
gonna hold it down.
Yeah, we
This
got
man said he's going to Dolly World. I ain't never even heard of that,
Man,
bro.
me either. It's my first time.
I thought it was a joke.
Nah,
I
I
Yeah, I
heard
thought
the
it was
word,
like
but I'm like-
satire. I thought it was
like-
going to like
I googled it and
like
it said-
Molly. I thought Dolly World
That's
was
what
like
I'm
you know how they
thinking.
call like Bollywood.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, some things you ask and nobody ever want to give you a real answer, so you
Yeah.
Oh,
still.
you just be like, oh, that's
Look,
what's
I
up.
still be
I had to
asking people.
research.
I still be asking people, what the hell is Bella Noche? It's
Oh,
like,
my
is it a
God.
real place, bro?
No, that's a real place.
All right, because like
Yeah.
every time I'm at, it's the place to be.
I
What
be
shit?
out-
Tell
I
me
be
where
out-
is
So
that?
that's like the BR
that's BR.
7140.
Oh, okay. So it's out there in BR.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, it's like the BR Caesars, really, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, that's what's
Okay.
up. That's what's up. Well, it's all good, man. Well, we got a nice show ahead of us today. We got a new guest coming on.
Another
Yeah,
guest. We got
man.
the guest
One time
rolling
for the new
in.
guests.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming
man.
out. And we're gonna let them introduce themselves when they come. And I'm Stelly, the
The married moderator.
Y'all see his shirt. Everybody that's
Yeah,
looking on the
stand up. Look at
YouTube
that,
right
man.
now, look at his shirt
Yeah,
now.
this one we got married. I had to wear this
Boyfriend
shirt. Let me
scratched
tell you why I had
out.
to
For
wear
the
this
people
shirt.
that's listening and they can't hear it, it says boyfriend with a line through it, fiance with a line through it, and then husband.
Yeah.
And
With
then
the
has
date.
his married
Yes,
date.
with the date. My wife made me find
can
this
we
shirt.
get some?
Find it.
Oh,
I wish y'all have made it and
No.
started with this,
No, let me
like,
tell
and
you.
just added on
Let me
as
tell you,
they
we
went.
ain't got much time. I need to tell you
Future
why I wore the
husband.
shirt. Let me tell you. So last week I was talking. I was like, you know, I got proposed in March and we got
Yeah.
married in April. Obviously, that ain't April, right?
Right.
So I made a typo replacing that because my wife was all on me when I got home. Like, who the fuck you married in April? And I'm like,
That's petty. That's so petty.
Yeah, but you know how it is.
That's how it is. So who you married in
So I had to
April?
wear the original shirt.
I wasn't invited.
Actually, our guest made this shirt. She gonna explain all the other
Okay.
stuff she doing when she get on. So yeah. So what you got going on, Snake?
Oh man. You said you going out of town
Yeah, I'm
this
going out of
week.
town
I'll be
next
out of town the next week after that.
what's
So
up,
Wes
vacation
got to
time.
hold it down for the whole June. But we do got some special guests
Yeah.
though while you're gone and
Yeah, we're gonna have some
while
double
I'm
guests
gone.
on
We
those
got some.
shows.
We
Yeah.
got some
I'ma
real
be here.
special guests
I'ma
coming
be
up.
here.
Wes holding it down for
holding
My
real,
people
for
coming
real.
in town. So
Got you.
See when you
I'll
got
be
the
here.
yes, you could do that though.
Shout
and my
out to
my son came in this weekend too, so I'ma do some stuff with him as well.
That's what's
So,
up.
yeah.
But shout
What's
out
up.
to our guest from last week as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
Miss
Yes.
Brittany,
Let's
she
send her a
held
shout
it
out
down.
last week.
She's out of town right now too.
Yeah,
She,
everybody going out of
she
town.
just texted me. She said she in St. Croix. I told her don't do no work and just relax.
You know, I saw
And then
she
come
was in the
back.
That's what's
rainforest.
Yeah, 'cause she was trying to take her laptop and everything, bro. And I'm
Tripping.
like,
Well,
nah,
shout out
bro.
to her again. Well, we're going to take us a little break, pay some bills, and then we'll be right back with the Positive Controversy Podcast on the Music Exchange Radio Network.
Guess what I did today? Those were the words I said to you. It was last May, don't know the exact day. In my hand there was a ring. Then you told me that you love me more than anything in your life. So I asked you, would you do me the honor of being my wife? I will be your man, your protector, your best friend, till my humble life is ended and time begins again. Could we, baby? Our love will grow so strong. Couldn't we be, baby? Oh, yeah. When I was away, some friends friends became just faces. Some people grew apart, but you stayed right in my heart. Yeah, and so many times, picture this day inside my mind. And for so many years, ooh, I knew it would be you here with me. Take you for my wife, the center of my life, and I will never ever fade from this choice I've made. Yeah, yeah. Come on, we could be strong together for so long. Share my love is strong. Come on, baby. I'll be right here. Stay with me. Said I'll be here, baby. Said I wanna be. Said I wanna be strong together for so long. Oh, I love you so much, my baby. We be happily ever after. Couldn't we please, baby? Say no, no. Say no, no. I won't never leave you. See, today I wanna make you my wife. I wanna spend all of my life. Yeah, 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 yeah. I won't never leave. I'll never go nowhere. Oh no, never hurt you.
All right. We
Yeah,
back
man.
on, paid a few bills. It's the Music Exchange Radio Network, and we the Positive Controversy Podcast. Everybody, stop what you're doing. Go on YouTube right now. Subscribe to the Music Exchange Radio Network page. Watch us live. Listen to us live. Talk to us
Subscribe.
live. Subscribe.
Comment.
Yeah.
Comment. We
Yeah.
gonna read
All that.
comments.
We talking back.
live.
We like
You
some
heard
bad
me?
kids.
Yeah,
We talking back.
man. Look, what?
All right, so today's controversy with the celebrities is very, very interesting. Very interesting.
What happened this week?
Man, I saw something from a verified source that Mr.
Stella got
Stella.
verified sources now, y'all.
Yeah, you heard that, huh?
See, when you
got
get
them
married, they
verified
put you in
sources now.
different
Oh,
married
man, Twitter got to give me a blue
You
check.
feel me? He like, man, I'm not messing with
But
y'all.
yeah, the Mr. Stepback himself stepped up and shot his shot at Sweetie. Yeah, and I heard he sent 100 racks just to go on the first date.
100 bands.
100 granola bars.
100 bands.
100 yen? 100 yen.
Man, I ain't seen that many bands at Drumline.
She mentioned
One
before,
band,
she
one
mentioned before
sound.
that you gotta pay me to date me. What y'all feel about
Man.
that? How you feel about that? Pay me to date me wave. Let Snake go first because he looked like he ready.
I mean, when you dating, you paying anyway because you dating, so you gonna pay. But like, just to pay you to talk to you,
yeah.
I could think of a lot of other things to do with 100 bands, bro. I could think of a lot of things to do with $100.
100. Man, what about?
You could take 1, 2, 3 bands off that. I'm not paying nobody to talk to them. Like,
Yeah, I ain't feeling
nah,
that.
you ain't no therapist.
What if like the chick had like a business or something, and you went and bought something from the business as a way to, cause that's kind of like
Yeah,
paying.
That's
too.
basically
Chicken is-
paying.
chicken
That
is
is.
chicken.
like
but
I'm gonna go,
I think tricking is tricking no matter which way you do it, but straight up cash tricking, that's like on some.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I
if you
don't-
did it that way though, like if she was selling soap or something, and you went and
Yeah.
bought some soap for her, she gonna remember that, like probably remember that harder.
They signed
But I don't know, it don't work all the time.
You
Though.
think they
I
signed
mean, yeah,
something?
you could try, but that don't mean it's gonna work.
Man.
And at first, I used to be like, man, that's kind of, that's some weird shit. But nah, not really, because
Nah,
I
it could be
I ain't gonna
kinda
talk
weird,
to you
though.
if you won't support me either.
feel you.
like,
But it could be.
but if
kinda
that's
weird,
your
though, dog.
go-to game to like, you only look for women that got something going on, and I'm gonna buy something out the store she work in, get this or get that. Just
You
that's
think that's grimy too?
I think that's creepy.
Man.
Like
Dudes
that's
don't find
So straight
any
up
way.
cash versus buying a product.
It still could be weird.
it still
Yeah.
can
It still
like
could be weird.
it's,
Like
it's
my
the
old
intent.
lady, my
It's
old
the
lady do
intent.
hair, bro. Like my old lady do hair, and she said like dudes have tried to book appointments
Wow.
so they can holler.
Wow.
Like that's creepy.
So she
like
take the
in a
books and
sense.
then shoot them down, or
Man,
I'm not trying to get personal. I'm just saying.
to be honest, I don't know. We just laughed at it. I
Yeah,
didn't even ask. I was like,
hundred-
that's crazy. I would have never thought of that. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, man, that's kind of clever. I ain't
Then again, you got some.
I ain't
Then
never
again,
think of that,
then
you
again,
heard
you
me?
got some men who obviously James got money for days, so 100K probably ain't nothing to him. He looking at it like, all right, 100
That's true.
bands just to jump off, and then it might be all good from his
I
point of
feel
view.
like he did it to put a stunt game down.
Like,
That's how I
Because
feel,
there's
like,
no lose in that situation for him. Like his name gonna ring in the
Right,
blogs.
right.
She gonna always remember that, and that's probably gonna get him ahead.
right.
And he ain't gonna miss
You don't
it.
think it's weird
He
that
could write that off.
you don't
probably.
think it's weird that he close to the wave with the Migos and Baby and them? He close to that. You know what I
not
mean?
no more.
Not no more.
Like us
Man.
coming up, like seeing it so much with these entertainers, like they be switching up
Yeah,
girlfriends
that's
and
true,
boyfriends, like it's nothing. It's like nothing
And they
really
switch up who they
surprising.
hang with.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
really surprising no more these days. It's still in the normal world to me. The shit's still weird, but it's a different bracket. It's a different life once you make a. Well, people probably do that shit in the normal
Yeah.
world too, but
It's all good.
we see
Yeah.
it with
So-
the celebrities because they
It's not
on
as
Front
taboo.
Street.
I always tell people that celebrities
Facts.
live in a different world than we
Gotcha.
do.
We just
don't
get-
try to understand
Yeah.
the world they live in because we don't
Look,
live in.
you know what's crazy? I was explaining to people how Mardi Gras is down here, and people don't understand. We kind of live like that every day, like drinking and hanging out, like even
24/7.
having like alcohol at kids' parties.
Right.
And it's like Mardi Gras is really just a day for us to showboat that shit. Like
Right.
this is what we do every day, and it's kind of like with the celebrity world, that shit go on every day.
But you know
But
what? When they
you
come
see
down
it.
for Mardi Gras, they think it's they go too crazy.
Yeah, 'cause
We
they
be
think
like,
this the
"Man,
only
we're
time."
Not doing that.
Exactly.
We chilling with the beer, with the barbecue.
Gotcha. So in conclusion on this topic, we understand that if you got it, it's all good. But if you ain't, don't do it.
Don't be a creep about it.
I wouldn't
Like,
do it either way.
just
You
don't
wouldn't
like.
do it either way.
I
feel
value
you.
money. I don't care how
I
much
got
I
you. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna be right back. It's the Music Exchange Radio Network, Positive Controversy Podcast. We'll be right back.
I don't wish you no bad luck, baby. Don't wish you no strain. I only wanted to expose your life to the finer things. I offer you my company, girl. You don't need no sympathy, you just need someone who cares. Whatever you want. Whenever you need me. Now maybe I should drive right over, show you my new ride, or take you shopping out on the town. Would that make you feel your best? I'll go out of my way to make sure you have everything. And I want to be the one who will always be there to give you whatever you want. Whenever you need me, girl, whatever you want. run a game on you. Just as sure as my name is no way. Now I'll be there for you and I'll treat you just like the queen and give you fine things. Never have to worry about another in your place. Believe me when I say whatever you want, girl. You know I can provide whatever you need. Whenever you need me, whatever you want, whenever you need me, call. Now you know I've never been the type to have a loss of words, so I tell you these feelings I have. They are so true, girl. I heard someone say that love can be so blind, yeah. I'll give you your space to go, and you know I'll always be there. What makes you think that I would try to run a game on you? Just as sure as my name is no way. I'll be there for you, and I will treat you just like the queen and give you fine things. Never have to worry about another in your place. So believe me when I say whatever you want. Whenever you need me, whatever you want, girl. Whenever you need me, girl, I will be right there for you. Whenever you need me, just call. Whatever you want, girl. Whenever you need me, call. Oh, da, 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 da. Whenever you need me, call. Oh, da, 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 da. Whenever you need, I'll treat you just like a queen and give you fine things. Whenever you need, never have to worry about another woman. Whatever you want. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Say, my lady, tell me what's wrong with your boyfriend. Ah, come on. He holds the key to your heart, but he don't love you, baby, baby, like I do. I only wanna be with you. Girl, you are the love of my life, babe. Gotta give it to you, baby. You belong to me and only me, baby. I belong to you. I belong. I give all my love to you. I give all my love, baby. a smile on your face, baby. You are a queen of my heart, baby. I belong to you, and you belong to me. Yeah. Girl, you are the love of my life, babe. All those cloudy days, they fade away when you come my way, baby. I belong to you. I belong. I give all my love to you. Girl, if you were mine, I'd never do you wrong, baby. 'Cause I give all my love. I belong to you. I belong. I give all my love. Listen up here, baby. I belong. Say, my lady. I give all. I belong. I belong. I belong to you, baby.
Hey.
All right, we back, man. Snake was over here
jamming.
jamming,
Yeah,
boy.
man,
like,
that's my.
I know y'all
Yeah,
saw it, man.
man.
But yeah, we back. It's the Music Exchange Radio Network. It's the Positive Controversy Podcast, and we got our guests on site. Today's topics, we gonna all speak on today's topics today and see what the females and the males have to say about today's topics. But for right now, I'm gonna let Drelly introduce herself. And yeah, table's yours, Drelly.
Okay, hi, hey, I'm Drelly, known as Baldhead Drelly. Get you a Drelly. I have a statement T-shirt brand. I do cupcakes. I do custom shirts. I do everything. I dance. My
Look
new
out.
TikTok
You a
fan is
hustler,
Drelly.
hustler.
Police don't know when to kick the door in.
Number one, yes, actually, I'm wearing one of her shirts again. Y'all can see. She
And
made
this is my new shirt. Fat Girl Summer.
That's what's up.
Uh-oh.
You heard me?
Yeah, I like that.
Actually,
That's fire.
that tie in well to our topics today. We speaking on body types and people who pick the type of people they like to be with. Everybody got their own choice, and nobody's looking down on anybody. Everybody open to how they want to be. So we start off with Snake and let him touch on what's your take on that?
About like body preferences or
Yeah,
body
yeah,
appearances.
yeah.
I feel like everybody got their own preference, but a lot of people like to shame other people if they like something that don't look like what they like.
Right.
And that's not cool because
at all.
everybody got a different, boat to rock. One of my best friends, shout out Boogie, we was out like at Shamrock or something one time, and he was like, man, you know what, Snake? Me and you could go out anytime. This was back when I was single, by the way.
Gotcha.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer for real. But he was like, man, we could always jam tight. I'm like, well, he like, bruh, we'll never step on each other's toes.
Right.
He know I like slim women and he like big girls.
Right.
You feel me? And I'm like, damn, that's fire.
I
I ain't never thought about it
Y'all-
like
y'all-
that.
y'all
You
ain't-
feel
yeah,
me?
that's
But you know what I'm saying? Like you would never. Some people see the picture of 5 girls. You know, I'd be on Twitter, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one you like or which one you want? Everybody be commenting on the same one.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I respect the dudes that go against the grain. That's really proud of what their preferences is.
Yeah,
wrong with
and I
that.
feel like it's sad you have to call being like open with what you like going against the grain.
Right. That's what I was about to
Right,
say.
right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
All going against
Because
the grain.
like people really trying to normalize like they and police what you like and what you not like, what you don't like. Like if you like a certain thing, they'll try to convince you why you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
crazy.
I think it's been going on. I don't even
Yeah.
think like it's kind of
Social
something
media-
that's embedded.
Yeah.
Because when we was having a conversation, I was like, damn, well, what made you be a chubby chaser? And I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, that's an actual term.
Yeah.
They don't have a term for people that like slim women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's a stigma to
Yeah,
it.
that's
Right.
Where they
Shouldn't even
actually
be
call
that.
it something. And I'm thinking in my head just now as we talking about it, like probably shouldn't even say that because there's nothing wrong with that. It's not abnormal. It's normal.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, we live in a shallow world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. A lot of people, they surface deep and they superficial. So, you know, that's what they base a lot of their approach on other people on. Like, how does a person look? Pretty privilege is real. You see what I'm saying? Like, people, like, you have people that brag about this shit. Like, and you have people that's against it that are attractive, and you have people that's against it that's not. So, I mean, it's like the stigmas are there, and I feel like, you know, society as a whole, for the most part, they are, like, shallow, like, and only focus on, like, you know, beauty only being, like,
right. People
you know,
think beauty is only one way, and that's obviously not true. It's all subjective to me. Like, people like who they like. And, like that. So, Drelly, you kind of quiet over there. What's going on?
Oh, I'm listening. 'Cause,
Speak your mind.
I have a preference. I know people have preference. I know people that have preference and they still like chubby, fat, whatever you want to call. And they have people who really preference is really a fat girl, but they scared to say it.
Right.
That's the kind that I don't like.
Because it's
they
like,
want to love you behind closed doors.
and they feel like saying it is going against the grain.
Right. And you feel like what he said, you think cats be that way because they don't want others to look at them a certain way, or they just afraid?
Some of they're afraid.
That's gotta be.
As
I
if
mean,
you're gonna say something about who they with, like, but you're supposed to love what you love.
Right, because who else could you be afraid of? Like, you like her, you can't be afraid of yourself. Like, nigga, when I look in the mirror, I'm gonna call myself ridiculous. No, you saying that because you know, obviously other people gonna see it, and they gonna be like that's what you rocking with. Now I feel like it's shallow and it's trash. Like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Be upfront with it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't ever in my life put somebody on the back burner if I didn't want people to know I was dealing with them. Like, no matter what they look like.
That's not fair to that person.
Yeah, I mean, how you say that? I could come over, but you can't come outside with me.
Yeah, I mean, but it's crazy. It happens and people allow it. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I grew up. I thought I was ugly as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna even lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that kind of, like, I'm gonna be real. So I guess that kind of helped me, you know, kind of understand like that side of it, because it's like it helped me be more like conscious to shit, like, and more sympathetic and understanding to people, and not as shallow, because like me thinking I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm carrying myself that way, but my personality is what stuck out. Right. And as I got older, I realized, to me, that's more important than anything. Not saying certain things aren't important, but, you know, I kind of hold, you know, morals and personality and even sense of humor above a lot of things, and looks is one of it. Like with me, I'm not really looking at how a person really looks, because they got people that's attractive and they boring as shit.
What I was about
you see
to
what I'm
touch
saying?
on. Like, you ever had a situation where somebody you think was just dealing with you based on how you look only and nothing else?
Yeah, and it's not even hard to figure out, because like you can hold a conversation with somebody and you can realize they don't even paying attention to the shit I got going on.
Gotcha.
Like, what you got going on? Every Friday I'm here. You see what I'm saying? Every Friday from 1 to 3, I'm here. And what you got, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, when is it? And this, that, and it's like what you be paying attention to. Like I really, I'm hard up. Cause you can't tell me you like me. I'm gonna ask you why. I'm just like y'all women. Why? What you like? Like, because I really want to know, because like I said earlier, I ain't really interested in people that don't show no interest in what I got going on. And I feel like that should be cool, because it's vice versa. If you into some shit and I don't seem interested, you got every right to say, well, you know what, I'm going to find somebody else that seems to be more interested in what I like. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, well, let's ask Drelly. When you, first of all, what's your relationship status, if you don't mind us asking?
I'm single.
Single.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Keep on going. You got to tell us why, how that's working.
Because I do what I want. Some people going to get mad.
No, you good.
You'll be all right.
I got you.
They listening right now?
You know what she said?
Oh.
She said,
I would hope so, because
Don't get mad,
I
homie.
advise them to.
Amen.
Until I find somebody that I'm willing to settle down with, because I'm fresh out of not fresh, it's been 3 years, but I was in a long, toxic relationship for 8 years off and on.
I got you.
Learned a lot. So it's a lot that I ain't accepting or dealing with. But what he said about, what he just said about him thinking he was ugly and all this, like, I meet a lot of dudes that tell me, oh, I just love how confident you are, cause I'm a big girl, and I'm like, I don't like that, cause I'm feel like I'm just confident cause I'm a woman. Like, why it has to be cause I'm a big girl? Cause all big girls are not. They don't have low self-esteem.
Yeah.
I know skinny girls that have low self-esteem.
Yes.
I know fine, pretty girls who be telling me like, oh, I wish I had confidence like you. Oh, you know, like
Sometimes
so,
you gotta be like, what that mean? Like, you can
I
have
always
this shit
say
too.
that.
Like,
Right.
it's out here. It's
Facts.
free.
Right.
Like,
So,
you know.
not to cut you
Okay.
off, Wes, but since you mentioned that in being single, but you know you're a pimp in the dating world, you have guys that's like afraid of your confidence, or if you don't mind touching
a
on
lot
it.
of guys are
That's something I be
intimidated
wanting
all
to
the
know.
time, or some of them like I was dealing with this guy and I put on Instagram I was a pimp and he was mad, like real man. I was like, whoa. I mean, I thought we were single. Like, how you gonna get mad?
Because it's like people ain't expecting certain people to be able to do the shit that they do, and you know you got to understand. Like this was about 7-8 years ago. I was talking to one of my cousins, and one of his partners came through, and he was with a big chick, and I'm like they go together. He was like, yeah. He was like, I was like they together, like asking on some shit like that. And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's what's up, because he was like, man, they really like rock tight, like they always out together, they love each other. I'm like, man, that's dope. I ain't asking on no shallow shit, but I'm the type of person I like motherfuckers living in their truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shit to hide, because like I said, like for you to post some shit like that is confidence. And a lot of, like, if you less attractive than the next person, you're not supposed to be talking with the confidence as the next person. If you not as light as the next person, you shouldn't be talking with this confidence.
That's what society says.
Yeah, like these stereotypes support, that's normal. Right. But if you don't fit the stereotype, you got this overconfidence, or you so fucking strong, and people so proud. This is how I was born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of this because this is who I am. But you acting like you won't give me a damn Nobel Peace Prize because I'm living and walking in my truth, and it's just crazy.
You got something
Well,
to say
I
to
was
that, brother?
I always tell people, because they was like, well, how did you get confidence? I'm like, my dad. When I was young, my daddy always told me I was beautiful and I was, this. So that stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, you gotta love your kids right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you grow
That's
up,
true.
that's stuck in your head. And for me, you can't touch me. You can't make me feel bad. You can't make me feel bad about being who I am.
And
about
people
being
hate
fat.
it. They hate
You
it.
call me fat, I will eat a burger. And you say, okay. And
Right.
you know, when I was younger, my main thing I used to tell people, especially chicks, they'd be like, "Oh, her fat." I'm like, "I'll take your nigga." They used to hate that.
Look,
but I really would.
look, one
Because
stereotype
I
I'm
would.
gonna stand by, and I'm gonna stand by this forever. The big people, they can rib. My cousin,
facts.
man, I don't even take it there with him, dog. I don't even take. I would never take it there with him, and it's like I don't know if it's a defense mechanism or what, but I love it. Because I love the fact that people think they can tell the less fortunate when it comes to looks. They think they can tell them anything, and they not gonna say nothing because you not as fortunate in the looks department, and that shit be false. Like I said, the best looking people don't mean they're the best or the greatest person.
And there is no best or
That's
worst.
good. That's good. That
because
was a
it's
great
all
point.
preference.
That was
It
a great
is.
point.
It's all preference.
Great
So
point.
just like Wes was talking about earlier, I'm gonna say this before we go to commercial.
Yeah.
Just like Wes was talking about earlier, how he thought he was ugly. Probably was a lot of women that thought you was the most handsome man they ever saw.
And my insecurities probably ran them away.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
When I grew up, I felt like, man, I'm chubby. I can't, But once I got older, started experiencing more, I'm like, oh, they rocking with that. You feel me? And not just like settling for something like the ones that I wanted.
Right.
Wanting me back.
Exactly.
I feel like
me?
as we got older, and we gonna cut.
Yeah.
I feel like just as we got older, people started opening their minds more. Like as you get older, because social media make us forget about the age gaps between a lot of us. Because I be following somebody and they 20, and I'm 32. 12 years, a whole adolescent. Like you got a lot to learn. Like before we even sit up here and disagree about certain shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like as you get older, it kind of go away, but it's stuck with some people. Like I said, it's just a society we live in, and some people, that's how they maneuver in the world based off, looks and things.
That's all good. We're going to get right back to this same topic when we come back from break. It's the Music Exchange Radio Network. Check out our YouTube page, the Music Exchange Radio Network page. Go subscribe. Come chat. We'll be right back. All right, that was dope. We're going to stick.
Work. You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. So me better work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, drive me a deserting. No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and hell nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work. You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. So me better work. When you walk out, before the table turn. Beg you something, please. Baby, don't you leave. Don't leave me stuck here in the streets. If I get another chance to, I would never neglect you. I mean, who am I to hold your best against you? I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see this through. I hope that you see this true. What can I say? Please recognize I'm trying, baby. I feel work. It's me, I feel work. You see me do my da. So me better work. When you walk out, la. When the cat from my ta.
Yeah, okay, you need to get done. That work come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done. If you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got niggas tryna end me. Oh, yeah. I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. Rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You could pick the time and the place. You'll spend some time away. Now you need to forward and get me out of work.
It's me, I feel work. You see me do my da. So me better work. When you walk out, la. When the cat from my dirt.
All right. We back. It's the Positive Controversy Podcast. We was just
Yes.
speaking on body types and preferences and people shaming people for how they look and all of that stuff, but ain't none of that cool on our table. Ain't that right?
No, indeed. Hey, Wes, Stelly and Wes, I'm sorry. We just got got a few comments on that topic.
Oh yeah, what you got?
You know what I'm saying? On the Positive Controversy Twitter page.
Okay.
At PC Podcast _. Make sure y'all logged in. Y'all tweeting us. Because we reading them.
Gotcha.
Right here.
Letting them know.
Live.
Yes.
But we had a lovely young woman that said that she met a dude who was crazy about her. But he only wanted to mess with her on the low because she was brown skinned. She said now he's over there miserable with his red wife.
Wow. Wow.
She said, I'm not colorist at all, but love for you love. And
That's
hey
true.
man,
That
these
is
are the
true.
breaks.
That's the break. That's
All
the
I
break.
can say is like who likes you in public.
Cool.
If they're not willing to celebrate you in public.
Mutual thirst.
We just Drella, you got any
Mutual
closing
thirst.
Yeah,
remarks
man.
on this topic? Because we seem to all be on the same page with this.
I mean, you just gotta love yourself, and if somebody wanna date you in private, he gotta go.
Amen.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Amen. Fellas, too. We feel the same way, fellas. Ain't
Don't-
no chick
I
don't-
definitely feel that way.
feel the
None of
same
my
way.
old ladies dating me in private.
Ain't happening. You
All
better
y'all
post
better
me.
post me. All
Oh,
y'all.
but you know what? You know they got that post on Instagram. It's talking about a private life. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Can I curse?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Ain't no private.
We
I mean,
own this
I get
network,
if you
too.
if you don't want post your
Every move
boyfriend
and everything, but
ain't no such thing as private. Because if you ain't never gonna post, because I know some people, some dudes who never post nothing and be talking to me, and then I find out he married. I was like, you married?
Wow.
that's why you ain't posting.
Ain't no privacy
His
like that.
wife probably don't
Man.
even know he got a gram.
That ain't no good, man. That ain't no good there. So in conclusion, we come to see at this topic, nobody's shaming anybody. Love who you love. And if you don't like me, don't date me.
Period.
And love yourself
Cool.
first and
Cool.
foremost.
So we're going to move on to another topic with this. Any of you guys at the table work out, have a gym regimen?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I work out like 4 times a week.
I work outside.
I got you.
No shoes on
work out.
sometimes.
I work out 4 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week. I just lost 120 pounds.
Ooh,
Tell
that's
them-
what
say
I'm
that again.
talking
Tell them
about.
again.
Congratulations.
120, no surgery.
Oh.
I gotta
You
say
feel
that.
me?
That's what's up.
That's what's
right
up.
way.
And she ain't do it for no nigga.
That's
Yeah.
obviously
You
she
heard
didn't
me?
do it for no nigga.
Yeah.
Because we know Jelly ain't playing. She just told us.
Facts.
A pimp, right?
P-I-M-P. Yes.
That's all good. That's all. So in relationships, in relationships, people kind of do the same thing sometimes. You feel that since you have a gym regimen, that the person you're dating has to have one as well, or he could just watch you do your thing.
I mean, he don't have to, but I prefer we could work out together.
That's cool. What about you, Wes?
I would prefer to have a workout partner. Like if we together, I would like for us to do that. But if they don't, that's fine. I ain't tripping. Either way, you know.
What about you, Snake?
Don't work, bro.
Don't work?
It don't work, bro. Don't do
Ooh,
it.
Please give us some info.
Just work out, huh?
Just go and so first of all, for me, I'm just speaking personal experience. Working out
Disclaimers.
is your sanctuary. Like it allows you to clear your head. You know what I'm saying? Relax, get your stress off. Sometimes I notice that if you sitting up there and you're working out with your significant other, you trying to, you might tell them something, but it might not come off the right way.
Right.
Y'all should just go ahead on and my girlfriend works out. She got a personal trainer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out 500 Fitness, getting all right. But then we got different body goals. I'm trying to, lose weight, get a little more fit, tone up. She's trying to get a little thicker. You know what I'm saying? So us working out together really don't even really make sense.
See, I
to
ran
be
into that
honest,
problem
you know?
too. So it's like it's kind of like just go with your move,
I
pretty
feel you,
much.
I feel you. Well, I'm married, so it ain't that easy. My wife wants to start a workout regimen. If y'all don't know, last year I tore my Achilles. So I've been like on the couch for like a year.
That boy thought it was Boogie Cut.
Yeah. So I've been on the couch for a year. And I might have, got a little, but I ain't tripping about that because she loved me no matter how I look. So I ain't worried about that. That's why I'm not big on no going to the workout and gym and all that stuff. But that's what she want to do. And want me to be there for a support system. Wife, if you're listening, I don't want to go, but I'm coming because you want me to.
That's a good
and
husband.
that's how that's going in our house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a good
compromise.
Oh yes.
I mean,
the
because
time.
it's
Shout out
working
Mrs. Stelly. I gotta say that. I gotta say
Every
that
time.
once
That
a
like
week.
every
yeah.
show.
every time.
Shout out to because it's something once a week. I'd be like, I respect her gangster.
Yeah, that's dope though. Like And I feel like that's a good compromise. Like most people, when they talk about compromise, it be in a selfish manner. You know, it's like she really just wants y'all to be healthy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so,
definitely.
but like I say, most people, when they talk about compromising, it be like petty attitude shit that you should get. How you talk, like people be wanting to change how you talk. Not saying, you know, you ain't supposed to change how you talk if you talking with an attitude or disrespectful. But if I speak a certain way and use certain phrases, I feel like it shouldn't. Like if we gonna talk about compromise, you keep talking about I need to stop saying this shit to make you feel better. But it's like, where's the real compromise in that? You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Drella, you say you lost some weight working out and stuff. You ever had a guy that wasn't feeling you before the 120 and now he in your DMs?
Well, not necessarily. Well, I hate bringing this motherfucker.
Damn, I hope he listens.
Nah, I
Must
told
not be
you.
on
I
game
hope
with
he
the pimp
listens.
stuff.
I
He
can
don't
talk
like
about
that.
this now because I couldn't.
Okay.
My ex, the toxic one, like at the end of our whatever it was at the end, I had gained a lot of weight, and I was like 420 something, right?
Okay.
And I travel a lot, so I went to San Francisco. I was on a plane. I had to sit in the middle. I was like, I couldn't fit.
Gotcha.
I fit, but I couldn't. Anywho, I come back home, and we was just like, we didn't get along. So he was like, oh, you're looking something bad. And I was like, what?
Man.
He
He
was like,
said that?
yeah, he said a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna say everything.
Oh, okay.
But we stopped talking. I think I kept eating. I ain't care. I mean, I care, like, it hurt my feelings, but I still ate. But I wanted to lose weight because I didn't want to be uncomfortable on the plane,
Gotcha.
you know, out of breath or out
Right.
of shape, and I was just, I didn't want to have no health issues.
Right.
So, I mean, a year later, he inboxed me. He ain't try to talk to me, but fuck you won't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that was it. Mainly, dudes really like me. Like, they'll be like, it's crazy, because some dude, I had a guy tell me he want to watch me eat. I'm like, what?
That's a fetish.
Like,
Yeah.
That's a fetish.
Don't let
I
nobody
don't
what are
use
you
you
supposed
for
to be
no
doing while
fetish.
you watching?
That's
Like,
weird.
What are you gonna be doing while you eat? Just looking?
I don't know, because I ain't never I don't do all that.
She a
He
pimp
like,
for real.
feed. Let me feed it to you. Let me feed it to you.
Oh, no, I said what I mean. Look, I don't play. Look, stop playing with me. Go find somebody, not just a wrong fat one.
Gotcha. So speaking of
I
food,
ain't
since you
doing
bring
all that.
food up and we talking about health in you guys' relationships or friendships, situationships, however y'all
Yeah,
wanna have them ships. Y'all have issues with what's being eaten amongst each other? Like, let's say if your mate or boyfriend or friend didn't like the way you eat versus the way they eat, how y'all balance that out? Like, because at my house, we basically eat whatever we eat, whoever cook. I don't eat potatoes, that's it. Everything else good.
I saw
Random.
you tweet that. And
Potatoes?
I'm like, what? This man said he
had
only
a
like
bad
potatoes
experience.
fried.
Yeah,
bro,
French
like,
fries, hash brown, potato chips, that's it. All that
That's
other
it.
stuff ain't called for. What you need to know?
Not even
Well, you
real
eat
potatoes.
Potatoes so
chips, though?
versatile,
potato
bro.
Why you don't
Right.
eat potatoes?
Because I need it fried.
Oh,
Yeah, fried. It's a texture thing. So I
Yeah,
guess
it
that's how I
gotta
go. I
be.
guess
It's
if
gotta
you-
be.
That's
If we was
literally
having an
nature's
argument at
starch.
home, like you can't make potato salad or mashed potatoes for dinner for me. You just got to make two sides.
And I see me out fucks with the potato salad.
I can't
but
do
it's gotta
potato
be
salad,
big,
I
baked
just
right.
made
potatoes, none of
potatoes
that.
last night.
So any of you guys ever have conflicts like that amongst your mates or?
Nah,
Nothing?
I don't eat pork, so you know. But she don't really eat pork either. She might eat pork every now and then, like a little bacon. But if she makes some bacon, she gonna make like beef smoked sausage for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't. Oh, I'm just not gonna eat the meat. Like I don't care. Like
Yeah.
you make the bacon, I'm just give me the eggs and grits.
Yeah, that's what I'm at.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
how I
it
am.
ain't that serious to me.
Any situations in your life where a dude was like not on game with how you ate versus how you eat?
I run shit.
Yeah, a pimp, you
I
hear
love
me?
jelly, dog.
I eat what I
pimp.
eat, and then you
Pimp
just eat
jelly,
what you
dog.
eat.
I feel
That's
this way.
real.
If y'all don't know, for everybody that's listening, Jelly is my wife's best friend. Like,
That's his best friend-in-law.
Like, with a tattoo.
Fact.
They got matching
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 tats.
tattoos and everything. So,
Man, she got a tap. She got a tap for her before she got a tap for you.
no, me and my wife got matching tattoos.
I'm saying, but
Who got it first?
came
It don't matter. She's eating for me.
The pimp.
Hell no, I ain't never fussing with that, boy.
So she was a pimp too.
Yes, yes, I ain't in
Yeah.
that. No, like when
You better give
Jelly
her
could
credit.
call,
Shout
Jelly
out
could
Mrs.
call
Stelly.
wife and
Nah,
say,
she not. We total opposites.
yeah, well, yeah, on that
For
part,
real.
yeah,
She ain't
yeah,
like
yeah.
me.
So birds of a feather don't flock together.
Hell
That's
no.
not true.
All right, I got you.
That's why
I
they're
don't
friends.
believe that either. So I was just.
I always ask her, how the hell did we even become friends?
You know what she told me? I don't know if she told you. She said one time y'all was little and she saw you in the park doing cartwheels and shit. And, you know, you
At
was the
school,
biggest girl, and she
yeah.
was like, "Oh, I got to be her friend because she got some confidence with her." And that's yeah. So yeah, that was all
That's a
good.
5-year
All right, enough of that
friendship,
side
bro,
note about
yeah.
my home life and all that. Back to the
Right.
show. What you got to say about what we talking about, Wes, with the health and the food and stuff like that?
I don't care. Like I just stopped eating meat. So
Okay.
it wasn't a real tough transition for me. Like I just quit cold turkey out of nowhere. But as far as what my partner does, I don't trip. Like if you cook meat, it's yours.
That's what I'm
Like
about to
it's
say.
all yours. You can have it. I just don't forget that I don't eat the shit
Gotcha.
and
And serve
order
it to
some
you.
shit. And
yeah.
that's it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not anal
I
like
feel
that. Like
that.
ew, I can't be with you because I taste the flesh. Like I ain't Maya. I ain't that anal. Like
Right.
just make sure my plate flesh free.
So you could do
And-
rice and gravy.
Yeah.
But
You eat
you can't do
seafood?
no meat being the
I
gravy.
eat seafood, but I mainly eat like shrimp, crawfish, and oysters because I'm not a big fish fan.
Gotcha.
So you just more pesca than
Yeah.
So how was that with whoever you was with at the time? Were they shocked? And he was like, "Look, don't put no more bacon on my breakfast."
Nah, cause they were already on the health transition
gotcha,
kinda,
gotcha.
but they ain't where I'm at. I'm past them now. They recommended the shit, but I'm actually like meat free now.
feel
But
you.
so it wasn't like I said, they wasn't like, oh, that's wild. Or they was actually like, that's cool. And then my reasoning behind it, they were like, okay, yeah, I get it. It makes sense. So it really wasn't a problem. It was cool. We still eat food. Now I get nagged about not being able to go to certain restaurants. no
Yeah, I'm
more.
about to say how that go. Like if y'all out.
I don't like it because I love Copeland's for the jazzy tenders, but I can't eat them no more. Now, if I can find a way to make a fucking vegan strip and it tastes that good, then we can have Copeland's at home. I can make a crash and burn.
Make some jazzy shrimp.
Boom. See, look.
Yeah,
That
compromise.
is.
There you go. So all right. So we I guess we all on the same page again, man. We ain't really disagreeing on none of these topics today.
He don't want to be controversial today because he got a wife and best friend.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what it is.
I ain't got no controversy with me. I don't know none of the topics we got.
Don't let
Like-
me change.
No,
nothing.
they picked the
Oh
topics.
no,
Y'all
Drelly got
picked
you in check.
Well,
Drelly and Mr.
She a
Stelly
pimp.
got Stelly
And
One thing I must say,
jammed up.
as a married man, one thing you don't do is try to go in between your wife and her friends. I know that for a fact. It ain't happening. Let it go. Let it be.
Facts.
Little married
That's on
advice.
they
Facts.
thing. That's on their thing.
Facts.
Because they going to, boy, shut your ass up.
Facts.
She could be going hard on her friend and this motherfucker. I know she be tripping. Nigga, shut up. Like, you don't agree with me talking about my best friend. Now you the enemy.
Facts.
Yes, indeed.
Facts.
Y'all be talking about me, Joe?
No, I wouldn't tell you anyways.
They
You
be
trying to
talking.
slip that one in
You
there.
even
Trying
had
to
to
slip
ask
I'm
that.
just messing with you. It's all good. So yeah, Wes. Snake.
Yeah, man, we got Song of the Week coming
Yeah,
up.
song of the week coming, huh?
So, you know what I'm saying? It's a classic, Carl Thomas.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is when y'all hear that piano. So we're going to
Y'all
go
got
right
that on
into
deck? Y'all got that on
Song
deck
of the
for us?
Week, man. Music Exchange Radio Network.com. Positive Controversy Podcast. Let's go.
Let's go.
Facto.
I got something.
It was love at first sight. I know from the way she looked at me. Her eyes said it all. Long days and nights we spent until she dropped the 'cause she wants to be with me. But she cannot be with me. She chose to stay at home so they could be a family for the children. But what about me? And I wish I never met her. Even though I love her so, and she got love for me. Oh yeah, and she still belongs to someone else. Maybe in another life, things could be the way we both desired. It's a catch-22. Either way it went, someone had to lose. And I wish I never met her. Oh, even though I love her so, she's got love for me. But she still belongs to someone else. At all. Even though I love her so, she's got love for me. But she still belongs to someone else. I wish I never met her at all.
Yeah, man.
Wish you never met.
Yeah, man. We back, man. We back. Download the
Download
app.
the app. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Your
Music
girlfriend
Exchange
tripping?
Radio
Download
Network.
the app.
If you're hungry, download the app.
If you just want to see my beautiful face,
Oh, check him out.
Download the app.
You heard me.
Say download
If you
the
won't be one of my
Download the
guests.
app.
Music Exchange Radio Network. Download the app.
app. All right.
MusicExchangeRadioNetwork.com, YouTube, Music Exchange Radio Network. This is Positive Controversy, and that was the song of the week.
Song of the week.
Shout out to my significant other. She actually helped me choose that song. She didn't really, but she was giving me ideas on songs, and then that one popped up in my head. So it wouldn't have happened without her. Had to give her some credit. But it was called Time As I Wish, which is about a guy meeting a girl, falling in love with her, and she's obviously in love with him. But the only issue is she's still married, I guess separated, married with 2 kids, and she decided to stay in the marriage for the sake of the kids. So obviously Carl Thomas was very resentful and said, I wish I never met her.
Did the song say if they jugged or not, or he just was shooting his nose?
Nah, they was in love. So we're gonna assume that they just it's implied.
Okay,
Let's
so
say
he
that.
jugged. So
Because
he
I think
jugged.
in the verse, he break it down at some point when she tell him she unhappily married with yours.
Yeah, in the first verse.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
And then in the
line's
second verse, she said she chose to stay
I
at
got you.
home,
So if she was
even though
unhappily
she want to
married,
be with
yeah,
me.
so he
Listen,
jugged.
Carl
He
Thomas is basically the dude Erica Badu said.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what I'm about to
scene.
say.
That's basically what it
You
is.
show Erica Badu wasn't on
But
the
the
phone with
difference
Carl
is-
Thomas on that song? Because that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, the
basically-
difference is Erica Badu didn't, and we just gonna assume that Carl Thomas and Shorty
Carl
did.
Thomas told his side of the story.
And it's kind of different because they got kids involved. So anybody ever, that
We gonna
you
let
ever
Jelly
mess
speak
with a
on
guy
that
that was married, Miss Jelly?
I ain't mess with them, but they say in my inbox.
Oh,
Say
God.
that.
first.
Shots fired.
Can we get a noise bango on that?
Married men. Please stay out of Jelly's
Yeah,
inbox.
man, y'all making us look bad,
But
married
they-
fellas.
You don't expose them?
Don't expose him.
One guy, he was like, we were just talking. He was like, I want to see you. I'm like, all right. I said, wait, hold on. You single or in a relationship? He said, oh, I'm married. I said, married. He was like, oh, you don't do married men?
Oh, now he said
was
that.
He bold.
He said that like something was wrong with that. Like
Then
that wasn't normal.
I saw him and his wife at the airport. I was going to Vegas, and he walked past me with his wife with their vacation shirts, and I was looking like, this motherfucker.
Yes,
It was just in my inbox like 2 days ago.
Boy.
That's
I
how I
just-
been.
Some
I feel
dudes
like
ain't
that-
shit.
Shout out to him because he the reason we got topics like this.
For real.
For real, yes.
For
Shout
real.
out to the
I
losers.
can't relate. I
Man.
can't relate to nothing going on in this song this week. Normally
For
I
real?
could, but I can't. I ain't even got no
So
single
you never had a woman that was married
Nah, never. No, nah.
or had a woman in a relationship and then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay with
You know
dude.
what?
See,
You know what?
look,
Now that
dog,
I'm
we
thinking-
talking about it.
Now that I'm thinking,
Keep
Break
it
it
PG
down.
because
there was
Mr.
a
Stelly
time
listening.
in my life when I was single. My wife know this.
And Pimp Drelly
He
right
got
next
it.
to you.
I was dealing with a chick. Don't need to say no names, of course. But she was like, single at the time. But then soon she got a boyfriend. It was like, I can't come over no more. But when I was in a situation, it was all good. So yeah, that's about as close as I can get to this one. And I ain't have them effects though. Wish I never met her. Like you stopped calling, that's fine. But I ain't wish I never
That's
meet
because he
her.
was in love, though. He wanted her.
So yeah, that's about. I'm just speaking on personal, like the closest to the song. That's why I can say I ain't never really been in one of them
But
situations.
that's her fault, too, because she was like, she shouldn't even took it all the way there. If she
Yeah.
wasn't sure that she wanted to do whatever
That's
she was going
another
to do.
reason, too,
Because
yeah.
that's how people
Both
get hurt.
sides taking
Playing with people's
accountability.
feelings.
Yeah, people moving on
And then
feelings,
don't
making
tell-
decisions.
Don't be honest until after, like,
Yeah.
if she told him that she was married with kids after they smashed, like, bitch.
Like now you
Oh,
tell
y'all
me,
was
yeah.
But she
Right.
did say she's unhappily.
But you
But that
still
kind
mad.
of
Leave me
if you
that
unhappy.
leads him to
Leave me.
believe that she's looking for an out. But then she doubled back and said, you know what, I'm gonna stay.
So maybe she just was lying the whole time, trying to get some outside
She
jug.
might have just been confused.
That's what it sounded like. She wanted some outside jug,
You
but they
think
want to be
so?
judged.
I know so.
That's, you
Not
can't
So
use
y'all don't think she
people
was
like
just
that, though.
confused?
No.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to use people like that.
Because if she was confused, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Keep it a bean.
If she was confused, it would have been cleared up after they had sex. I promise you that. And when I say cleared up, she wouldn't have been with him no more. She wasn't confused.
So
She
maybe
wasn't
Carl
excited.
Thomas
She
ain't
wasn't
have that pound game.
Nah, I just feel like she wasn't excited. Like that's what it is. Like people ain't gonna mess up they stability. Like even if I'm just gonna be real, even if they not happy, a lot of people ain't gonna mess it up. They'll step out and be happy and then go back home. Like it is what it is. So I just feel like that's what it was. Like you unhappy, you ain't confused, you know you not happy.
Right.
So you trying to just get some excitement in your life, but now I feel like at that point, the person in the relationship gets too invested. So now they have to cut it out. Like, look, yeah, I'm unhappy. I'm married, but I got 2 kids, and now we gonna work on it like that because it's like once you get too many feelings, you got to decide what you gonna do. Like, am I gonna stay with my husband or wife, or am I gonna go to this person that make me happy? And a lot of times in the real world, certain like financial stability plays a big part in a lot of just the fear of being alone or just
Staying in an
a lot of
unhappy
people
situation.
and a lot of people want to have a family, and a lot of that shit gets affected because they think that's what we supposed to do, so we gonna stick it out when that ain't the case. I mean, I've been in a situation, I wish I never met him. I don't really trip. Like the time was fun, that's cool, we could keep that, but I wish you'd have kept it real. Right. If anything, like let me decide if I want to be in a situation like this or not.
Right.
I think I wish I never met her. Make him the victim, and he's accepting being hurt by a married woman. And
Well, that
it just
was
don't
my
make
last,
sense.
That was my
That's
last
exactly
question.
what it is.
Actually,
Yeah.
my last question was: any situation, not just this, but has any situation made y'all ever feel like y'all wish y'all never met a person?
Oh man, you going on to a whole nother.
Oh, hey,
We could
I can't say
tons
it.
of situations.
Like I didn't been in some shit. But I mean, I ain't gonna say I wish I never met him because I mean, there's times I think about some shit we did and it was cool. It was fun. Like I wish it wouldn't have happened the way it happened. But shit, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But I'll keep the memory. I ain't tripping.
Jelly. No jelly.
Well, I
You
have.
got- you
I
got-
wish I never smashed him. Definitely.
I like that.
But as far
That's
as
kind of the same thing.
Well,
I
yeah.
have
Because if you
met a
ain't
few.
smashed him, then what y'all ain't really, you might as well not met him.
You could be in his presence, but you don't want to smash him no more. That's what you're saying.
No, wish she
No.
never
I
smashed
probably
him
won't
at
be in their
all.
presence. Well, I mean,
See?
you know what? Let me
See?
take that back.
Yeah.
Because just because you have whack sex don't mean that you're a bad person. Because you could be cool. Just is lacking
can't have sex
right
no
there.
more.
I got you.
That's true.
Should have just been your friend. I
But
should've
in
been
that
big enough.
case, you wish you never met him. In the case
Nah,
where
she
you
just said-
talking
I wish I
about,
never went that far with
I
him.
got you.
Cause
Kept it
lies-
friendly.
Yeah, she's saying y'all could be cool. You just can't come over no more.
nah, she was saying that she wished she wasn't even in a space with somebody, but then she caught herself.
Well, it depends on
We
the
ain't
person.
gonna get too controversial.
It depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
Yeah. 'cause-
Explain a little more if you don't mind.
I mean, because if you smash somebody like y'all was real cool and you smash them, y'all could have just been friends.
I got you.
Because people think that women and men can't just have friendships and be close, but you really can.
That's true.
And then they got people think that women can't just be smashing dudes with no feelings. You can't do that too. But I'm just saying, if you dealing with somebody, say you just wanted to smash this person, and you smashed them and it was bad, I don't need to be around you at all.
I got you.
But if we cool,
now you got us on
right?
point.
But if we
I
cool,
got you.
then I
man.
would have
That's a
liked to
pretty good
just
assessment.
keep the friendship and not go that far because we cool. You're a good person, but it's whack.
So I guess in conclusion of this topic, we all say we don't have nobody we wish we never met.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
I do.
She do. Jelly do, but the fellas don't. How about that? That's cool.
I don't.
Uh-oh. Well, you hold that thought. We're going to take us a little break right here.
I'm just playing now. I don't regret it.
All right, cool. It's the Music Exchange Radio Network, Positive Controversy Podcast. We'll be right back.
Baby, you can't have all of me, 'cause I'm not totally free. I can't tell you everything that's going on. Baby, there's a few things in my past that should not be explained. I'm asking you, baby, be with me for a little while. Please hush. No questions asked. Lay back and relax, girl. I know it's true. Now kick off the shoes. Lift your pretty head down. This we here now, baby. I'm giving you a piece of me. You can have a piece of my love. It's waiting for you. Girl, it's true. You can have a piece of my love. You can have a piece of my love. It's waiting for you. Girl, it's true. I do love you. I know that this is wrong, but the feeling's so strong. I wish this could last forever, but it wouldn't be the same. Tell me who would be the blame if we was to hurt all over again. Please hush, no questions asked. Lay back and relax. Take off your shoes. Let your pretty sexy hair down.
download the app.
All right.
I sounded
All right.
just like,
We
come
are
on,
back.
download the app.
We are back. Hey, get you to do that.
Download the
We
app.
back. It's the Positive Controversy
Mama say you're walking in out too much. Download that.
out. What's on one today? It's all
You
good.
grew up on that hose pipe water. Download that.
Say Wes,
What's up?
download the app.
Yes,
Download
indeed.
that.
The yeah juice is showing its colors right
Always.
now. I tell you.
Yeah,
the color
man.
purple.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So right, we gonna move over to the next topic. All of us done traveled before, obviously. We done traveled while single. You done traveled while in a relationship. No, never in a relationship. Always travel single.
He was a hater.
Oh no.
Yeah, we
Man,
gotta
we
talk
gotta talk
about
that
that.
when we come back around to that. But we're gonna let Drelly start off and touch that. But traveling, all the do's and don'ts of traveling, who pays for what, how it go, who do you post, when do you post, what do you post, is you putting emojis over the face? What you doing?
Who doing that?
I'm just asking. I'm just
people.
asking.
They do it.
Man, I ain't doing all that. If I gotta do all that, we don't need to be going on no
feel
trip
you on
together.
That sound like that
Real.
sneaky link they be talking about.
Man,
Yeah,
sneaky
like-
link out the country, huh?
Y'all really paying for that though? Like, nah. I'm a
We gotta
sneaky-
go halfsies on the sneaky link. We gotta go halfsies on that.
If you ain't posting me, I ain't paying at all.
Eh,
What's your take on that, Jelly, with the traveling and everything?
I mean, I travel a lot.
A lot?
Yeah, but I haven't went on a vacation. I want to. I don't know if I want posting. Well, I'm a pimp. I can't be posting.
See, I understand that.
Cause ain't.
So wait, if you going with the one you like, is you posting him, or if he just one of you have Yaz, obviously, is you going with one of your Yaz? Is you?
Nah, I ain't posting.
You ain't posting him. I
He
feel
gonna
that.
take my pictures though.
I got that.
So
That's a real
she'll
bitch
tell
right
for
there.
real.
Man, I'm gonna have to have a talk with my wife when I get home now.
You gotta change your Instagram to Pimp Drelly.
I should.
Cause
Nah, that's
yeah, this
what's
is
up.
the
You
whole
got to.
persona right now.
Honestly, I've never been on a vacation while single with another person.
What?
All my vacations been with my wife, and they've been pretty damn good, I must say.
Wow.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
pretty damn good. We got she's by the book. We got an itinerary. We doing this, that, and that. Now it might don't always go that way, but it's a plan. We married, so of course there's no question on who paying for what. We pay for everything.
Joint account.
Exactly.
That's who's gonna pay for it.
So yeah, but overall, I mean, we post. So I take the pictures, like you said. I don't be liking it. That's one thing. I hate taking pictures. I really do. But when involving my wife, it's all good. Take 100 pictures if you want to. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna do it.
Compromise.
Yeah, I've done both. It's definitely a difference. It's just a difference in the vibe, to be honest. Even if like you rocking with the person, but y'all ain't together,
Right.
It's the vibe is different because you still like trying to figure out how to like what they boundaries are.
Right.
When you with somebody, you know already. Y'all got that rapport
I
with
got
each
you.
other. You know what I'm saying? So it's way more comfortable.
I feel you on that.
But I don't know, like I feel like every time I'm on a trip, I see another couple arguing, and I always think about Kanye.
You
Like,
gonna-
how you gonna be mad on
No,
vacation?
it happens. It happens. Me and my wife have argued a lot on vacation.
I'm not
Matter
gonna
of
lie,
fact,
I did argue
We've
one
had
time.
our worst arguments ever on vacation. Yes, because it's all about not wanting to miss the flight, or it's about what we gonna do this time. And then, you know, while you on vacation, of course you don't want to argue. So anything that's driving you, the frustration is gonna be even higher. But then we've also like made up after all of them arguments and kept the vacation going. Never got to the point to where we gonna break up or get left in Miami or nothing
Or
like
ruin
that.
the
And
Or
it's-
ruin the vacation.
You know, it's funny you said Miami.
Yeah, because we know.
One time, the first time I ever went to Miami, it was like a couples trip. Me and my partner, his girl, and my girl at the time. We went to Miami, and my partner and his girl got into it bad, like bad, like his old lady ain't want to do nothing that we had planned for that day.
Wow.
So we had to like talk her into it, like really like calm her down, like, man, look, this ain't for him, this for us. Like you can just hang with us. You ain't gotta talk to him. Like they really had got into it bad. Man, we done calmed her down. We done started doing activities for the day. Later on that day, me and my got into it. Man.
And put it in the
Man.
atmosphere.
Yeah, like,
it's-
but the crazy thing is, the whole time we telling her, man, she tripping. How you gonna be fussing on vacation? When we got into it, I was like, she could be mad if she want. Yeah,
Right,
man, they trying to calm me
It's
down, and I'm
hard,
like,
it's
I don't
hard,
want to hear
it's
it.
hard, it's
You hear me?
Yeah.
Now I feel like how she felt, but I ain't get it at first. You know? But that was
Now
my
she want
only
other
time.
So
That
for-
was my only time
For
ever.
our two single people on the show that didn't go on vacations, you been on vacations before with?
Nah,
yeah?
I ain't never get a chance to rendezvous with my
So
rendezvous.
when y'all go
yet.
on vacations now, whether it's with a group or whether it's by yourself or however you go, do you have like a itinerary or you just freestyle since you ain't got to answer to nobody? Drella, if you don't know.
Well, my last vacation, it was my friend's birthday trip, so we went to Miami. So she had an itinerary. But when I normally go, we just do whatever we want.
Gotcha.
Because anywhere I go, I feel like we got to always have a rental. Because doing Uber is a headache.
Gotcha.
So everywhere, I mean, I do day trips. I have a friend, she worked for an airline, so we always do day trips. Then me and my other friends, we might do a group trip. We just do whatever we want.
I feel you. So it's not really no rules to it. Y'all just.
Well,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
let me
Gotta
see.
keep the pimp
They
hands
had a
on.
rule in Miami because I keep my phone out. They know I be posting. I don't give a fuck. I
Right,
post
right.
what I want.
Right.
So, all my other friends did, and I'm the only single one.
I feel you. So,
So,
it's hard, yeah. They don't want you to
One
post
married, two married, one engaged. The other one, that was gonna be married soon. Too. So,
She sounds like that marriage ain't gonna last.
no, I'm saying they gonna get married.
Oh,
They
okay,
on
okay,
their way.
okay.
So like we be, you go on vacation, you're twerking and stuff. I post
Gotcha, yes.
because I'm gonna post my twerk
Right,
shit. I
right,
don't care.
right.
So they was like, Drell, don't post us on
Oh,
Instagram.
wow.
And I'm like, I'm doing videos and they keep jumping in. Why the fuck y'all keep jumping in my videos? I'm gonna post them.
For memory.
So now I gotta redo it. But the video was so cool. Now, I can't remake that. You know.
Yeah,
So
it was.
Yeah.
It
that
was,
was all.
'cause
That's
it
the
was
only
natural.
it
rule.
was genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Right,
all
right.
natural. Now we gotta reenact
So
the
you
shit.
feel like
Man,
if you coming out with me, we out here.
No, we cool. I
everything
respect.
go-
I
you
respect
respect
all
their
their
boundaries?
relationships.
I feel you.
But I'm saying once you tell me that, don't.
Probably should have
Don't
had that
jump
talk
in. I
before
got
y'all
you.
before
So you
y'all
had that
left
talk.
though.
Because I have a video where it's on my page. I was dancing, and my friend, she just walked up, started dancing. I stopped dancing. I turned around. I said, "Back up, my camera right there." She backed up, and then I kept dancing. Because I wasn't doing it over because I was
got
feeling
you.
that
I
song.
feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you.
So, long as you
what's
tell
up.
me what you want,
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
respect you in your relationship too.
Cool. So when you go out on vacation, Snake, y'all have like rules or y'all just go with the flow or go with the wind?
Nah, we don't have no rules. I mean, we go with the win. You're right. He's supposed to be the moderator. This guy here.
Go ahead.
But we don't have no rules, man. We got things that we know that we want to do. So it's like a soft itinerary, but it's not like, 9 o'clock we got to be here. 10 o'clock we got to be here. It's more so like, well, if you make a reservation for something, you got to be there for that
Right,
time.
right, right.
But other than that, it's like, all right, Friday during the day, we could probably go in this area and do this. And then at night, see what's up after dinner or something. But it's not like, we got to be here for this time, here for this time. It ain't strict like
That's
that
what's
because
up.
she ain't going to go for that. And like,
I feel you.
what female just want to just have to be, women be late anyway. They doing their makeup, you know what I'm saying? All getting
That's
their
something.
self together. So you don't want you always want to give yourself leeway
Right,
and
right.
time
Definitely.
dealing with your significant other. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
feel you. So when y'all do go on vacations, what y'all just flip a coin on where y'all gonna go? Y'all have a list of things y'all do, and as far as places you pick, your destinations.
I mean, in this relationship right now, we've gone out of town 3 times so far, and everywhere we went, it was somewhere that I've been before, but she hasn't.
I got you.
So I got to kind of play tour guide a little bit, not as much as I wanted to because of COVID. A lot of things we couldn't do that I did before, but I kind of like playing tour guide. It's fun to see her expressions on the things that I thought was cool when I went. You know what I'm saying? Like when we went to Chicago, and I went on the architecture tour. You know what I'm saying? And I did it twice before, and so once me and her did it, I wanted to see what she thought about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she enjoyed it too, and that made me happy that she actually enjoyed some stuff that I enjoyed too. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's not like a we have to do certain thing. I gotta tell you what to do. If she saw something in one of the things that I may have been to, but I didn't do that, we could do that too.
How you pick where you go, Jelly?
Well, knowing that I'm a pimp.
She going where the hoes at.
I have hoes in different
okay.
I don't think I'm my hoes, but I do have.
I got you.
That's why she not bringing sand to the beach. That's why she ain't been on no vacation.
Well, they be there already.
Oh,
Yeah.
so meet up.
She going to the
so
beach.
your vacation be like half flyouts, half meetups, huh?
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Like
That's what's up.
I only have 3. You can say Miami, Philly, and St. Louis.
Lord.
Shout out to those 3.
Shout out Ross, Meek, and Nelly.
Yeah. For
That's
real.
what's up. That's what's up. So, like, you got a time based on if they're available, or you just popping up?
No, well, see, because I plan on my trips.
I got you. Okay,
It
so
look,
that's how you do
people say it look like I just be going, but I
Yeah,
plan.
that's what I was basically
I get
Like-
that all the time.
Right. Like, who does that? I have me and my friend who travel all the time, we have a annual girls trip every September.
Mm-hmm.
So last September, I just chose to go where he was at. 'Cause I'm like, shit, it's already COVID. Might as
No, I
well.
got you. Double. That's what's up. That's what's up. And Wes, you say you haven't traveled much, but if you were to travel, like, would you rather go as a couple or as a yeah?
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say a group. You almost made it easy for me, but I don't really care. Long as we travel and enjoy things. Now, as far as the do's and don'ts on a vacation, don't come if we ain't gonna do it. Like we gonna keep it real.
Do it like sex.
Facts.
Yeah, like we look, because how I feel, we don't need to be traveling like
If it ain't
that, or I don't need to be flying you in or flying out if we ain't on that level. So if we on a vacation, I feel like we got to be on that level already. Not saying I'm playing some shit and hoping that you change your mind. If we ain't on that level, we not going on no vacation.
You feel the same way about that being, a pimp? Like if you going somewhere, y'all making sure.
Well, we didn't go nowhere yet, but when I went to them, okay, I feel like, I probably ain't coming back to the state again. Might as well.
Gotcha. Might as well get it. Well, that's all good. We know now that our single people at the table going yeah or it's a no if it ain't going.
That's understood.
Yeah,
So
it's totally
Apparently,
understood.
hey, it's not.
Totally
Apparently,
understood.
it's not.
I've heard some stories. But we're going to take a little break right here. We'll be right back with the Music Exchange Radio Network. Go on YouTube and subscribe. Music Exchange Radio Network and the Positive Controversy Podcast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Once again, this song. You know we had to do it again, right?
We had to do it again, boy. I want you to sing to these ladies, man.
So I'm up first. Let's get it. Baby, how you doing? Hope that you're fine. Wanna know what you got in mind tonight. Got me feeling like Jodeci, girl, I can't leave you alone. Take a shot of this here Patron, and it's gonna be on. VIP then got way too crowded. I'm about to end up calling it a night. You should holler at your girl, tell her you're shaking the scene. Pull off beep beep shotgun in the GT with me. She said, oh, I'm ready to ride. I was like, yeah, cause once you get inside, you can't change your mind. Don't mean to sound impatient, but you gotta promise, baby. Tell me again, my baby. Oh, I gotta know, baby. Oh, yeah. Tell me again. Make sure you're right. Oh, before we leave. Oh, it's a good look, baby.
Really good look, baby. Look here. Sometime wanna be your lover, sometime wanna be your friend, sometime wanna hug you, hold hands, slow dance while the record spin. Opened up your heart cause you said I made you feel so comfortable. Used to play back then, now you all grown up like Rudy Huxtable. I could be your bud, you could beat me up. Play fight in the dark, then we both make up. I do anything just to feel your buzz. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. Be a good girl now, turn around and get these whipping. You know you like it like that. You don't have to fight back. Here's a pillow fight that. And I'll be setting separate plays, so on all these separate days, your legs can go they separate ways.
Tell me again, my baby. Oh, it's a good look, baby. Tell me again. Tell me over and over and over again. Make sure you're right before you choose.
I've been knowing you for a long time.
Shawty.
But fucking never crossed my mind.
Shawty.
But tonight I seen some in you.
Shawty.
That made me wanna get with you.
Shawty.
You ain't been nothing but a friend to me.
Shawty.
And a nigga never ever dreamed we'd be.
Shawty.
Up in here kissing, hugging, squeezing, touching.
Shawty.
Up in the bathtub, rubber dubbing.
Shawty.
Are you sure you wanna go this route?
Shawty.
Let a nigga know before I pull it out.
Shawty.
I would never ever cross the line.
Shawty.
Shawty, let me hit you, tell me one more time. One more time.
Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. Oh, it's a good look, baby. Tell me again. Make sure you're right. Oh, before we leave. Tell me over and over and over again.
Please tell your lovers and friends that Usher, John, and Luda had to do it again. Please tell your lovers and friends that Usher, John, and Luda had to do it again. That's right. Yeah. Please tell your lovers and friends that Usher, John, and Luda had to do it again.
Yeah, we gotta go get something to eat, man.
We could have went.
Hey, yo,
Coulda
man.
went.
Download the app.
What you telling Wes?
Download the app.
What you telling Wes?
Download the app.
Man, we back, man. We back, man. Positive Controversy. Music Exchange Radio Network. Download the app.
Download the app.
Man, first of all, shout out to Jada Stackhouse, Wakeisha Belt, and Walisha, Rogers.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Rogers.
Tuning in on YouTube right now. We appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoying the show, man. Hope y'all enjoying the show.
Thank y'all a lot.
Appreciate
One
y'all.
more thing we want to talk about, man, before we finish up our topic. Got to shout out our homie Edie Nicks. Got his Black Economics album celebration party next Saturday, June 19th at the View Rooftop Bar, 1600 Canal Street. I've been to the View. The View is the right name for it because the View is official. I've been knowing Nicks for a long time. I'ma be there. I hope to see y'all there too.
Nicks got bars.
And one last thing, we still got these comments coming in on Twitter, PC Podcast _. We got a listener said, since PC Podcast is on this sneaky link vacation conversation, she once had a dude fly her out, offer to fly her out to Vegas. Come to find out, he was going to Vegas for his bachelor party, and he was getting married the next week. Now that is a sneaky of the
That's some
sneakiest
wild
link.
shit
He was
for
trying to make sure he
vacation.
had something for show, yeah.
Yeah, that sound like
basically.
He sound like he didn't want to be married.
Oh.
That's what he sound like.
That's what that sound like too.
Sound-
That's another topic for another day.
Maybe he wanted his cake and eat it too.
Yes, indeed.
I can't relate. I can't
I
relate.
can't relate either. I know nothing about that. I'm
I can
happily
relate,
married.
but
Shout out Mrs. Stelly.
It's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna go ahead on and conclude this topic up too as well. I guess we all agree again that if you're going to travel, you need to have some rules and some regulations. Don't just be popping up somewhere unless you know what's going on.
Yeah, I feel like travel, you gotta have some rules, but not be so anal like Snake said.
Gotcha.
Like you gotta have some structure, but it's like long as we out here like really enjoying ourselves and getting to where we wanted to get, I feel like it'll be fine. Like when I travel, depending on where I go, that really determines what I want to do, which I figure for everybody. So if I go on the beach, long as I can get them scooters for the strip,
you good.
the jet skis and zip lines, I'm good. If I'm in Denver, let me hit the snow and bust my ass on the slopes. We could do whatever you want after that.
And it's also different vacations. If you're going to the beach, but you're going to Miami, you're going to the beach and turn up. Definitely. If you're going to the beach and you're going to Destin, you're going to the beach to relax.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? So if you're going to Denver, you're going to the mountains, you might do some outdoor sports. If you're going to the mountains in Tennessee, you might just be going to kick it in the cabin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure you know what you want to do with your vacation before y'all plan.
Don't go to a turned up spot trying to kick back. It ain't gonna work.
Or just make sure your partner know that this a chill one. You know what I'm saying? The next one gonna be the turn up.
Right.
Drella, you got anything you want to close out on this one? Vacations.
I mean, no. My motto: I do what I want. So you do what you want.
And y'all stay in line while she not in town. That's basically
put her
it.
hand down. You hear me?
Stay in line.
So it's
Stay
all
in
good.
line.
So we're gonna move on to the next segment of the show. It's called Story Time.
Story time.
And it's my turn. 'Cause I ain't gonna be here next week, so I had to do a little skip of the line on this one. But I had to text my brother, my middle brother, early this morning and ask him if it was okay. He's married too. Ask him if it was okay. So once upon a time, my brother, I ain't gonna say his name, Jason. He was in a situationship. He was young. He's 5 years older than me, so he had to be about what? Maybe 17, 18.
Now you can't say the age, brother, because then they're
Nah,
gonna start adding. No,
nah, they
I'm
can
talking
do
about
that.
the other ones.
Nah, they don't matter. They don't
start
even
adding
exist.
up
I talked to
age.
him.
Oh,
They
right,
don't
right,
exist.
right.
He's all good. It's over with.
Fuck
He's happily married with a kid. It's all good.
Bet.
But before she was even around, so it's even more all good. So yeah, he had one at the house chilling, doing what they do, what teenagers do when they at the house chilling alone while mom's at work. And so I had to exit, of course. Got that knock like, yo, time to go, bro. So I go outside with the fellas and stuff, so I know what's going on. And then I see another one walking up the street. She knocking on the door, boom, boom, boom. Knocking on the door, boom, boom, boom. This dude answered the door. You hear me? He answered the door, and now he got a situation in the house where he got one sitting on the porch and one sitting on the sofa. And guess who else walking up the street?
Another one.
Mama Stelly.
Oh,
Yes. And Mama Stelly don't play. She ain't with all that. You can't be dating a chick and then bringing other chicks over. If you she ain't with that. If she met one, you ain't bringing the other one over. She sat him down on the sofa, sat her there, told him to pick. Yeah.
Like
what?
that.
So being my homies, we all outside. I'm telling them the story. I'm like, man, he done got caught up. He inside with one, the other one come over there. We all outside just wait. So about 3 seconds later, one running out the door crying. I'm like, oh no, he done picked the other one.
Oh.
Man, but yeah, to make a long story short, don't ever have 2 years at the house and your mama come home and catch it.
Don't have 2 years living with your mama.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Definitely don't have 2 years living with your mama.
Mom's kept it G though.
Mom's a
She
G,
was
she
like,
don't
look,
play.
you gotta pick
Yeah,
one.
mom's a
She
G.
could have just been like, you know what, you down bad. You
Mom
gotta
set him
pick
on
one.
the thing, pick one, boy. You ain't about to be no demon in my house.
And guess what? That girl that didn't get picked, she learned something about her heartache.
That's what I was about to say,
day.
yeah. Because I'm like, maybe she told her to say it in front of him. Because if she'd have told both of them to go home and then told him to pick, he was going to play them games still.
juggling
So
both
I'm going
still,
to make you pick one of them in front of both of them.
Yep.
And she
That's
done
what
ran home crying. That's
One thing
all
my
right.
And
mama
that's
don't
basically telling Shorty, don't ever let nobody play with
I
you
don't
like
have-
this again. Not
You see
even
how
my
quick
son.
it took? Look, you
Not
see?
even my son.
My mama
Right.
the one, she not gonna take no side. She taking the right side. You ain't about to be playing the game and she gonna be like lying for you and all that.
Shout out Mama
Not
Stella.
happening, not happening. So we're gonna move on to the next segment. That's the end of that. It was quick, I know. And my man Wes gonna hit us with the RNS segment.
Oh, shit, it's my time, huh?
Yeah, go ahead on, jump in there.
So the RN segment for this week is literally to go hard for yourself. Like nobody out here gonna go harder for you than you go hard for you. You can go hard for other people, but make sure you put yourself in front of all that shit, and you pump yourself, you promote yourself, you work your ass off for you and nothing else. Everybody else that understand it, they see the grind, they respect it, they admire it, they gonna be around. If it's 2 people or 200 people, it don't fucking matter. Focus on yourself, get your shit together, work hard for you, and everything else is gonna fall in line. That's the RNS segment of the week. We gonna get y'all up out of here. I'm Wise Guy West, a.k.a. Ag and Addis, and I'm gonna leave it to the rest of the people to reintroduce themselves and lead us out of here.
All right. Well, y'all know who I am. I'm Stelly, the married moderator, the one who makes sure everything go the right way. You heard me? And I thank y'all for coming out. We're going to let our guest tell y'all about her wave one more time, and then we're going to check out on y'all.
Okay, yes. Get your Drelly. Instagram is at Baldhead Drelly. Drelly's Creation is my business page. These shirts going to be on the website on Monday. Fat Girl Summer.
Fat Girl Summer.
Fat Girl Summer. Get y'all shirts, you heard me?
I feel influenced to do something pertaining to pimp to represent myself. So
I like that.
I'm going to cook that up when I leave.
Yes, definitely.
But I thank y'all for having me.
Oh,
I
we
had
glad
fun.
you
We
came.
thank you for
enjoyed.
coming.
And I just say, ladies, 2021, we pimping.
Oh God, my old lady listening to this.
If you
My
single,
ass about to turn up on me.
I'm sorry if you're
Babe,
single.
She gotta say
you
if
not
you're
pimping.
And married men,
Can we not
stay out
pimp
my
each other?
inbox.
Snake, go ahead.
I agree with that.
Snake,
Please,
go ahead
man.
on and close us out, Snake.
Man, all I want to do is say thank you to our lovely guest Drelly for coming on. You know, pimping it out right quick. You know what I'm saying?
whole new
Everybody,
slogan.
make sure y'all go on Twitter. Y'all follow PC Podcast _ Y'all can hit us with topics we could discuss on the show, feedback, everything. MusicExchangeRadioNetwork.com, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Music Exchange Radio Network. Positive Controversy. I'm not even gonna promote none of my stuff today. This
It's
all about the show.
positive controversy.
So
That's
Positive Controversy every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Other than that,
That's it.
we
boss.
out,
We
man.
had a good
We
show,
thank
man.
y'all for
Thank
y'all
for
ears
listening.
and y'all
Thank y'all
time.
for listening. Come back next week, same time.
Another good one in the book.
Yeah, you got.